Hi Aquarius, and welcome to this weekly reading from the week of the 26th of February till March 3rd. This is for all Aquarius placements, but of course also for people who are just drawn to this video for whatever reason and maybe are cross watchers and they resonate more with the reading themselves. So yeah, whatever is helpful for you and to you in your own development right now is something that you can take with from this reading. In the first part we're doing a general energy. Nice, the Six of Wands is already coming out, victory card. Second part we're doing a relationship dynamic, so this is going to be two separate parts. This is interesting. We have fire energy, which is very prominent here in the middle. A very positive card, Six of Wands. It's a card of success, it's a card of victory, it's a card of attitude, in my opinion. It's very much about having the right attitude to succeed, and also understanding that success is much more of an attitude than it's actually a realized thing. You know, if you feel successful about yourself, it doesn't matter how it really manifests. You know, it's very subjective, the idea of success. It means something else for everybody. Some people might feel successful just having a beautiful family. Some people might feel successful being a great mom. Some people might feel successful having a great career in business. Some people might feel successful being a great athlete. Some people might feel successful just being a very spiritual and connected being that has a good time. You know, it's so subjective. It's more about an attitude of feeling good, feeling positive, feeling accomplished within yourself, and feeling also positive towards yourself. So also understanding that you can achieve things, that you can do things, that you can go after things. And this is something we want to focus on this week, maybe because we do have these mental energies that are next to this Six of Wands that is here in the middle, that might be impacting this attitude. Our mind might get in our way sometimes. So we might carry, of course, maybe past hurts, we might carry worries, we might carry the pain of making decisions that are not necessarily the ones that our heart tells us to make, but our head. These are all things that might influence this attitude and might challenge us to stay in that positive attitude towards life, towards ourselves, towards what it means to live a successful life. There is also this notation with the Seven of Swords. It's a card that can trick us into thinking that there's always a million reasons why we can't do a thing. It's a card of self-deception in reality, or of self-sabotage sometimes, where it's like, well, I'm just going to do it this way because it's easier, you know, it's easier to tell yourself that I'm too old, I'm too tired, I'm too, I don't know, weak, I'm not talented enough. That's all these things we come up with to not do the thing that just makes us feel good. And the Six of Wands is also this moment of achievement that we can have every day, all the time if you want. This is the feeling of dopamine, really. It's a dopamine type of rush. It's like, I accomplished this, and you can get quite addicted to that. And that's what the internet often does to us, you know, social media. It's like this instant gratification. But we can give the instant gratification to ourselves by just believing in ourselves. It's sometimes as easy as that. You know, the more you hype yourself up, the bigger the chances are that you actually might be able to make the thing happen, and make the change happen, and make the switch happen, which is, by the way, the Princess of Pentacles. She is making the switch happen. She's making the change happen. There might be people helping you even. There might be offers coming your way that help you make that switch, help you make that change, offer you something of value. There might be a learning experience or like an opportunity to maybe expand your skills when it comes to materializing something, manifesting something, maybe even educating yourself about money or going into a new direction of craft, for example. It could be a very crafty thing with the Princess of Discs, or something that you're learning, a skill set that you're learning that helps you even make money or that you could monetize. This could be educational. So if this is something you want, if you want to go back to school, or if you want to learn a new skill set, or if you really want to start with a new way of creating income, this can be the time to keep up the momentum, keep up the attitude and the belief within yourself, and not let these mental moments influence you too much. It's important to understand that our mind is really just something we literally make up every day. It's like our thoughts, we make them up. And often, of course, they're programmed deeper in our subconscious, and it's a lot of influences that we've been exposed to as a child and so on and so forth. But being aware and being mindful of what you let yourself tell you about yourself. You know, it's really like, for example, when I said earlier with the Seven of Swords, it's like this, but I can't because, and I can't because, and I can't because. Well, in actuality, it's probably not something that you think. It's probably something that somebody else at some point said to you for whatever reason, probably because somebody said it to them and they think it about themselves. So we really need to be careful about how we talk to each other and to ourselves, and what we let worry, what kind of thoughts we let intrude and worry us. And I think this is a big deal this week, to invite in change and to be able to invite in change. Aquarius, this is beautiful. I love this. It's very beautiful, very much manifestation energy type of reading. Change is happening with the Princess of Discs. The change is already happening, you know. So let's see how this plays out in relationships, or how we can maybe find some answers when it comes to our closest relationships. This can be any relationship really, but mainly this is of course about romantic love. The Emperor, very beautiful. So you have a very stable energy in your surroundings that really has a plan, has their shit together. It seems like knows what to do, knows how to handle situations. Maybe that's very attractive to you. They also know, it seems like they know how to handle this connection well, and they want to do the right thing. They might also be in their power, acting, taking steps, taking the right steps. Ace of Pentacles. I'm not sure why you are not seeing the value in this. Maybe it's too masculine of an energy and you're not into that. Could be, maybe you're not into, you know, maybe you're same-sex or intersex or bisexual, I'm sorry. Maybe if this is about a romantic relationship, it could be that you're just not attracted by the strong masculine, whatever that means, you know, but by a very go-getter, organized energy. Maybe you're just, it could also be an employer, quite honestly, that you are just not seeing as something of interest to you. It could be a bigger institution, it could be the state, it could be a boss. Maybe you don't see this as something long term and of value. But if it's about a relationship and a love relationship, it's weird because for whatever reason, it might be you not seeing this as a stable or as a sustainable opportunity for you want to invest into. Maybe you're intimidated by it. I don't know, I don't hope so, because the Emperor, I mean, that's a pretty good energy to build a relationship with. The Moon. Oh, you might not know, you both might not know what this other person wants or thinks. I think there might just be too much of mystery surrounding this connection. There's too much unknown stuff going on, subconscious stuff going on. I don't know, man, that's weird. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. For some reason there is a hesitancy to work together with this person, a step up to the plate. I mean, this is also, you cannot really negotiate with an Emperor, you know, that's for sure. You will not be able to catch them off guard or irritate them or negotiate with them. They know what they want. It's like, and it seems like in this situation, they don't know what you want, you don't know what they want, but they most definitely know what they want. And that might be just, there might be a lot of confusion around that, and therefore nobody's working with the other person. Well, I mean, that's just something that I don't know how to really give you an advice for that. That's just the situation, you know, because it doesn't seem like there's anything really that you can do other than just wait for things to kind of develop and your mind to find ways without forcing your mind to find ways. I know it's a weird thing to say. Let's see what the Oracle card says. Come to the edge. Well, it seems like there is some sense of taking a risk a little bit. Also in love, maybe, because there is these hearts on this card. And jumping into the unknown maybe a little bit, even if it means that we're risking maybe answers that we're not wanting to hear, or maybe finding out things that we don't want to find out, as in maybe this person is not interested in me, or you know, but it is about, there is some sort of risk involved in this for whatever reason, and the risk might be really losing maybe a little bit of autonomy, because when you are dealing with an emperor, they will make some rules, you know. I don't think they will make all, I mean, probably they might make all the rules, you know, and maybe that's just not something that works for you, to submit to these rules. Yeah, I think it's something that we need to dive into without knowing what's in front of us. It's like it's a jump into the unknown here. That's quite intriguing. All right, Aquarius, that's your reading. That's all I have for you. Maybe there is not all the answers in this reading that you're seeking, but sometimes we're just opening up a new layer of the mysteries of life, and we reflect on that, and we don't find the answers there, but still it starts to move something within us. So that's maybe what's happening here. Thank you so much for being here. Please, please, please like, subscribe, comment. I've said it in other readings before. especially in these weekly readings. Please help me to grow this channel. It's really something that I've been struggling with, to be quite honest with you, since I'm a creator who is not doing readings as regularly as the algorithm likes it. So sometimes I'm completely out of the loop, it seems like, and my readings for some reason don't really touch the surface of what's possible, I think, when it comes to reach. So if you like, subscribe and comment and share, and if you enjoy these readings or you think they're of value, please take a second and hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and maybe even share with friends, leave a comment, because it's really hard these days to really push through, and I'm trying to still find my place here on YouTube after years and years and years, you know, of doing this here. So some people have been with me for all these years, and yeah, thank you to those people, of course. I highly appreciate every single one of you. But yeah, it would be nice if new people could help make this grow a little faster than it has been growing in the last couple of years. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for helping me out, and thanks for your presence. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.